How's it, guys? I'm back with another video. I've been quiet for a while because this game has really been getting on my nerves. It just seems like people have no kind of interest in driving nicely anymore, and Gran Turismo's penalty system is atrocious as well. So this is the one race that I did that actually turned out to be quite a decent race. I used the Lexus, I used the Jag, and then I decided to go back to Old Faithful. I found it was a little bit slower on lap times, but on race pace with the slipstream it was quite a strong car to use, and in the tight section you could pull in quite nicely on some of the other cars, and I see a lot more people using the Porsche as well. So turn one is obviously the scary one. So coming into turn one, I just tried to stay out of everybody's way, and the guy in front of me actually braked a little bit early, so I went for the pass on the outside and gained one position up to 8th. So I just wanted to get some clean air here so that I don't get rammed. What I have noticed is if there's half a second gap, people will try and take it. Braking into hard section zones, they just bump you, spin you right off, get no penalty, and you get dropped to the back of the grid. I'll try and load one of my other videos. I'll just get shunted and lose my temper a bit and just play bumper cars back with the person that bumped me. So not the best sportsmanship, I know, but if you're going to do it to me, I'm going to do it back. So I'm quite excited for ACC to be coming onto console. I think it'll be more of a racing orientated game, whereas this used to be. This has turned out to be an arcade bump, do whatever you can just to get the position. So I don't do many races on this unless it's lobby races. Trying to get a group of guys together, put together a nice race, and then put a video together of that. So yeah. Alright, so this is the section where I was quite strong in the Porsche. I felt the gears were a little bit longer, and I feel that this car's a little bit more planted. You'll notice this Aston in front of me has got terrible lag. I really struggled to overtake him. I actually bumped him when I did eventually overtake him, as you can see there. I thought that he would lag as I went for the dive, and turns out he wasn't, but I didn't bump him off the track. But I was getting a little bit frustrated with him as well. So you'll see, coming into this corner, he out-braked himself a little bit, which is understandable. And I immediately closed the gap on him. So he ran a little bit wide. And coming in towards turn 2, he lost all drive coming out, which is cool. But then he just pulls straight onto my racing line. I give him a bit of a nudge, and we carry on. Okay, by here I started creating quite a nice gap to the guys behind me. The Porsche that was behind me, this one, held them all up quite nicely. So I was up to about a 1.5–2 second gap. Again, traction control. All know how I feel about that. Okay, so I'm sitting in 8th place. At this time I was 3 seconds behind first place. We were all in a convoy. I wanted to hold back a little bit. I thought people were going to bump each other off, which seemed to be the common thing in the races I did before this. So I wanted to stay close just to capitalize if anyone gets a penalty or if anyone gets bumped off. And if there is a gap, I wanted to take it, but no aggressive overtaking. So this section here was quite a bit stronger than all of these guys. You can see coming off the gas. Nice late turn in. This last corner was an interesting one. A lot of people run deep into this corner. Some guys run it shallow. I run in the middle of the circuit and try get the nose to turn and then get on the gas as soon as possible, because again I'm going to lose drive coming onto the main straight, so I wanted to get on the gas as soon as possible. There we go, lag again from the Aston. Alright, so there I get one position from the Porsche. Beetle at half a second penalty, so we were coming in to overtake the Beetle. So I went on the inside just to show a bit of nose. We were almost 3 abreast. I pulled out completely, let the Beetle. I thought I had the position, and bam, the lag. So I got the Beetle. Aston again was still in front of me. I thought the Beetle was going to try to take me on this fast left-hander, which is not an overtaking position, but he backed off, thank God. Right, so by this time I was losing the guys in front, so 4th, 3rd and 2nd, so I thought, no, I have to get in front of this Aston, he's holding me up. But again, with the lag, I didn't know where I could and couldn't take him. So coming down under the bridge into the chicane, I went for the lunge. Like I said, there was a little bit of contact, not too aggressive, but I did make contact. I didn't hit him off the track. I would normally give a position back, but I was just getting too frustrated with his lag. Right, now it was time for catch up. So what I needed was to stay in the slipstream of the vehicles, or the cars in front of me slipstream, because on the straight that Aston would have just passed me again. So I pushed a little bit more through this section just to get as close to this Mercedes-Benz as I could. So slipstream's been updated in this game. I don't know what they've changed. I don't feel much of a difference. The distance seems to be the same as well. Right, so I was in the slipstream, and again I pulled a little bit on the Aston through this section, so he wasn't going to catch me down the straight. I was worried about the lunge once again, so again, shouldn't keep my eyes on the mirror, but I did. Okay, so coming into turn 1 hard braking zone, Aston was a little bit close, but he was quite obedient, to be honest. Good exit on the way out. Saw the guys challenging in front of me, and I thought I could pull them in a little bit more, especially going to a press through this left-hander. Not ideal. So Porsche gets pushed off. So I gain a position. So I'm up to 4th. Final lap. Now for forcing that Porsche off, the Mercedes-Benz in front of me got half a second penalty. Not a lot, I know, but I just needed to stay within 1 second from him to get the 3rd position. But at the same time, I didn't want the Aston to get too close to me as well. So I wanted to pull the Merc in, get as close to him as I can, use the slipstream on the main straight, and just try to get that podium. Right, my section coming up. So I'm quite excited for ACC. I have got a rig I'll probably be getting in the next couple months. I'll keep you guys updated on that. It'll make for much better driving. I think also with ACC the rig will be a much better option. So I'm still playing on the pad at the moment. And like I say, I'm here just to have fun. I'm not taking this Gran Turismo so seriously anymore. It's just become an arcade racing game, in my opinion. So on the main straight, get the drive on the Merc, and I get my 3rd position, as well as the fastest lap of the race. So yes, guys, keep following me, subscribe if you guys would like to, click that little bell icon. I'm going to try load once or twice a week.